Pull the brush. No, sir, wouldn't. Let me put this over here. Turn that off. We'll just get the stage ready here. It's going to take me a moment. How are y'all doing tonight? Oh, that was pitiful. Usually I come out and go, how are y'all doing tonight? Everybody goes, great, Mike. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to take this over. I'll come out and go, how are y'all doing tonight? You're going to yell, great, Mike. This will be ready, okay? Everybody play along. At the count of 3, 1, 2. Man, public schools. Oh, well.
Not again.
Hi, how are y'all doing tonight? Great. Fantastic. My name's Tom. My whole show's like this, ma'am. How many of you went into D.C. today? A bunch of you? Okay. Good. Did any of you go into the Smithsonian? Okay. Did you see the dinosaurs exhibit? Yeah. All the big bones? You know, not a lot of people know this, but my mother-in-law.
Hey, wait a minute.
Her favorite exhibit. That's true. All right, my name is Tom Crow, and I do a little bit of comedy, a little bit of magic. And in fact, we're going to open this show with something that I call an imaginary magic trick. And I call this an imaginary trick because I don't really do anything up here. She's looking at me like that's no news to her. Now, ma'am, if you like this, you're going to think it's cool. If you don't like it, don't blame me. I mean, it's your imagination. For this, I need somebody who has a brave imagination, a good imagination. Ma'am, could you help me for just a moment? Just stand right up. Give her a nice hand. Here she is. And your name is? Jennifer? This is Jennifer. Say hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
No, not you people, her. Say hi to everybody. Oh, you're very friendly. Jennifer, do you have a good imagination? Guys sitting here go, yeah, she does. Okay, Jennifer, I have something really special for you in my pocket. Hey, sure, this is a family show, okay? Don't make me go there. It is an imaginary deck of playing cards. It's not really there, Jennifer. Now, I'm going to toss these to you. I'd like you to use your imagination and catch the deck. Can you do that for me? Catch the deck! Oh, you've been to mime school. That was really good. Jennifer, take the imaginary cards. Check them out. Make sure they're not marked, they're not gimmicked, and they're not there. Jennifer's down here going, they're not there. Jennifer, could you shuffle the cards for me? Take them out of the box first, Jennifer. It helps. You actually open the box, take the cards out. Hand the empty box to this gentleman. Sir, your name is? Your name? Judge. You had to think about that. Okay. Judge, don't put that down. It's imaginary. We'd never find it again. It'd be your fault. Judge sitting there going, darn. Now, Jennifer, I want you to shuffle the cards, mix them up so that I could not possibly know the order of them. And Jennifer, for this to work, you've really got to imagine that you can see and feel the cards. So Jennifer, can you see and feel the cards?
No.
Boy, after that Kentucky bourbon trip, they always can feel them. All right. Jennifer, the next step, I want you to walk out through this vast throng of people I call an audience. That's what my therapist advised me. Go ahead, Jennifer. Start mingling amongst the crowd. Didn't know you'd get exercise tonight, did you? Jennifer, I want you to go up to anybody that looks safe to you. Anyone at all, free choice in the room. Anyone, incorporate the entire crowd. Go ahead, walk through the room, Jennifer. Anyone that looks safe to you. You'll notice she totally walked by your table. Not me, that's her making friends. All right, you found somebody. Aren't you glad you sat there with a safe-looking face, sir? Well, not really. All right, Jennifer, fan out the card. Say, pick a card, any card.
Any card.
Now, sir, your name is?
Cliff.
Cliff. Cliff, I want you to look at the imaginary card you've chosen. Because out of a deck of 52, Cliff, it could be a red card, it could be a black card, it could be a heart, club, spade, diamond, it could be a face card or number card. Cliff, do you like that card or do you want to change it for another one?
This is a good card.
Show it around to the crowd. That lady actually looked. She looked around with, what do you have there? Hi, ma'am. Stay away from her, Judge.
We're at the Jefferson Memorial. We're on the BA tour today of the Gray Line tour. And we do get to go inside the White House today, so I'm glad of that. But we only got 20 minutes here, so we got to hurry. Take a close-up of Forrest. He's standing at the foot of the Jefferson Memorial. Now I'll take a picture of the whole memorial. This is Thursday, May the 17th. That's all for now. I'm going now.
Okay.
You might have to stand up on that.
I'm calling you are.
Just look through it.
Okay, there's Brenda. There she is. This is the Washington Memorial. So, huh?
Okay, let's go back.
So we'll take some more later on.
The monument of Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Go ahead, Forrest. Get up there with him after that guy takes his picture. Around him. Okay, that's Forrest for Franklin and Dell on Old Road.
Guys,
the school kids here.
statue we'll meet at before we go to the bus. What time we can meet at Omar? 5 to 9.
Got it going.
Okay. Franklin Delano Roosevelt's wheelchair. He made that from a kitchen chair. But I guess he was mechanical inclined. Still on.
The other way.
There's the
There's the
White
tree.
House. I don't know if I can see.
That's the National Christmas tree right on your right. You get a chance to take a picture, man.
Theater where President Lincoln was shot. He was our 16th president. Because the theater's closed, but the museum's open, so we're going to go down here. Let me go stand in it so you can take another one with me in it. Put the... Hurry up. You didn't have the flash on? Yeah.
Picture both of you?
Oh, okay. Got in the flash on. Cool.
Oh, he's going to trust me, huh? Oh, okay. So you've been shooting, huh?
Right.
That's
Yeah. This is the Peterson house where President Lincoln died. That's right. This is the house. Look like a zoom in on it. Well, apparently I wasn't even recording when I was talking because it said pause. I said, let's see if I can zoom in. Abraham Lincoln died in this house April 15th, 1865 at 7:22 a.m. Purchased by the United States in 1896. Said I hope to get to go on this tour and get out in time to go on the bus because we're going to see the White House next. Peterson house. He said it was okay to use the camcorder in here. This was Mary's waiting room, it said. She grieved between visits to her husband's bedside. She spent most of the night on a black horsehair sofa similar to the one in this room. In this bedroom, Secretary of War Stanton held several cabinet meetings, interviewed witnesses, and ordered the pursuit of the assassins. Just follow the rope. We're inside the Peterson house, where President Lincoln was taken after he was shot. Is this the bedroom where he died?
Yeah.
President Lincoln died in this room at 7:22 a.m. on April 15th, 1865. And this is the bed. I don't know how well that's going to turn out because all I'm seeing is glass. This is the bed he died in. Oh, and then we exit to the street. So there wasn't a whole lot in there, but at least we got to see the bed where he died. The National Christmas tree here in Washington, D.C. on the White House lawn, in front of the White House. There's the rest of the White House. We gotta go. There's the rest of the White House. Stand still and I'll get the White House with you in the background. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, I got you. Okay, here's Forrest at the Science Museum of the, over here at the Natural Science where they have the space, all of the space program at. And there's Forrest turning around looking at all of this stuff. And here's our last space shuttle, I think it was. And they have this big thing. A big rocket. I'm not really interested in this stuff, but Forrest is, so we'd already been to the Capitol, and that's where they were at now. If he ever turns around. Honey? Forrest? There he is. Okay. We're here in the Air and Space Museum, the Natural Air and Space. This is the old-time American airline. And there's the Eastern airline. I think Forrest was trying to tell me that's the one that he used to fly.
In the museum with the tours from East Columbia, North Carolina. East Columbia, North Carolina. Please report to the South Security Desk. East Columbia, North Carolina. Please report to the South Security Desk located on the Independence Avenue side entrance. Thank you.
Okay, this is the Voyager. This flew around the world without having to be refueled or having anything done to it. I think there was one man and one woman that flew on it. And Forrest wanted me to try to get a picture of all of it. I don't know if I can get it all, but anyway, he wanted a thing of it. So there it is for you, hon. There's the Voyager. The rest of the Voyager, I took it from the other end. This end too. I don't know. It's all so far up there. It's really design weird. But it flew without having to be refueled, right? Around the world. Okay. With Gray Line Tours. But at least it quit raining for a while, maybe. Well, something smells good. Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, whatever it is, we're cooking. Where are you from? St. Louis.
Oh, they're from St. Louis. So are we.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
You're prepared?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Wood River, Illinois. Can you get in here? Oh, there you go.
Open up.
And then there's Robert E. Lee. This is inside Christ Church in Alexandria. Where George Washington was a church. Oh, they had a balcony up there too. Yeah, I love that big chandelier there. That's nice.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
On behalf of the congregation here at Christ Church, I'm very pleased to be 25 years older than this church. And it was Mr. Alexander who owned all the property below Washington Street down to the river. And Mr. Alexander and Lawrence Washington, the older brother of George Washington, surveyed all that property and laid it out into the town. Then Mr. Alexander gave a plot of land for this church to be built. is a local architect, master builder by the name of James Wren. No relation to Christopher Wren.
Beautiful. Forrest is going to set the Washington set.
I don't care. I don't have a sense. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's no problem. That's no problem at all.
Yes. Were you there when Nathan kept filming?
Okay, we're moving 2 more inches, everybody. Be prepared.
Dear Faith.
I'm here.
She started it.
This is George Washington's Mount Vernon house. This is called the servants' hall.
Where's Andy? No, I went down to the hospital.
No, I gotta go through my girl.
You guys want to read a little bit?
Back there. There's so many that get
It's like 1,000 years old. It's my aunt and
This is called the servants' hall. These are some of the outbuildings at Washington's Mount Vernon house. I'm not allowed to take pictures inside. There's been a lot of renovations out here. Oh, I got that way. There's a close-up of it. Of course, waiting in line. He's waiting to go into the house. So all these people. Outside of George Washington's house here in Mount Vernon. Tell you, it has taken so long to get in and out of there. I don't think that we'll ever have a chance to go to the tomb. I'm waiting on Forrest now. I don't know what this is.
The evergreen tree right is the National Christmas tree.
That's the White House. And there's the evergreen. That's where we went yesterday. Because that's his I knew. And that's the guys.
Okay, the buildings are right in front of the Commerce Department of the United States. The building housed the National Aquarium, census plot, seismograph, plus the White House Visitor Center, and until the completion of the Pentagon building in 1961, the night before he was sworn in. When Lincoln stayed there in 1861, the presidential suite rented for $4 a night. When the roads reopened in 1986, the presidential suite rented for $2,000 a night. The Battle Hymn of the Republic was written in the Hotel. Now to your left front is the Department of the Treasury, the third oldest public building in the city. It dates back to 1835. Now, the statue out front is Alexander Hamilton. He was the first Secretary of the Treasury. Actually, what you're looking at to your left front is exactly what you see on the back of a $10 bill. The picture on the back of a $10 bill was shot from right here on this corner.
Never paid any attention to it.
Remember that building?
About a month ago, we lost an institution in Washington. On the corner to your right front was Galton Brothers Jewelry Store. It was Washington's oldest retail establishment. The jewelry store opened on this location 199 years ago in 1802. Went out of business last month. Mr. Galt was the father-in-law of President Woodrow Wilson. Here on the north side of the Treasury is a statue of Allen Gallatin. He was the fourth Secretary of the Treasury, and he was the first one to balance the budget. In the corner here to your left front, the American Bar Association headquarters. I know you've heard reports about the city being a difficult city to drive in, which is totally untrue. Very simple city. Simply remember all of your numbered streets in the city runs from north to south. All of your lettered streets from east to west. The city is divided into quadrants, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. The Capitol building theoretically being the center of the city. Now going north and south, we don't have a problem. Unlimited amount of numbers, right? Only 26 alphabets, so then we do have a problem. When you run out of alphabets, we go to one-syllable words in alphabetical order, two-syllable words in alphabetical order, three-syllable words in alphabetical order, and then plants, flowers, trees, shrubs get in alphabetical order. Then we at the Maryland state line. Okay, now, across the intersection to your left front is the Department of Veterans Affairs, which was originally called the Veterans Administration.
This building right here is the Veterans Administration.
On the corner to your left front, the largest labor union in the country, the FFL-CIO. And down across the intersection to your right front, the Third Church of Christ Scientists, the organization against the Christians, is monitored. Now, as we make the right turn here on the 16th Street, if you look up the street to your left, the yellow church you see is called St. John's Episcopal Church. It's known as the Church of Presidents. Every president since President Madison's worshiped there at least once during his administration. President Ford attended services there frequently, often walking across the park from the White House. And to the right is the St. Regis Hotel, one of Washington's fine small luxury hotels, originally called the Sheraton Carlton. And across the intersection to your right front, the Capitol Hilton Hotel, which was originally known as the Statler Hilton. We're about to start our tour of Embassy Row. Massachusetts Avenue is called Embassy Row because the majority of the embassies and chancelleries are located only near Massachusetts Avenue. There's a difference between an embassy and a chancellery. An embassy is the ambassador's residence, and the chancellery is the working office of the country. Past and embassies and chancelleries, keep in mind that the buildings and grounds belong to those countries. They're not a part of the United States. So according to international law, when you set foot on the grounds of a foreign embassy, you're stepping into that country.
I didn't know that.
As the host country, we have only two legal means of entering a foreign embassy. One is by invitation, the other is in the event the country commits an act of aggression against the United States. Okay, now the first embassy is coming up in the next block to your right front. That's the building with the green trimming around the top. That's the Embassy of Russia, which now occupies the old Pullman Mansion.
Somebody's moving here. Somebody's moving here.
Okay, now the red brick building beyond the Russian embassy is the University Club, which is a private club for rich old men. See, we have two private clubs for rich old ladies and only one for rich old men. To your left at the National Geographic Society headquarters.
National Geographic. It's this one right here.
To your right front,
Right
the
there.
NEA, National Education Association headquarters. To your left front, the Jefferson Hotel, another one of Washington's fine small luxury hotels. And directly in front of us is the memorial to General Winfield Scott. Served more time in the Army than any man in the history of the country. Winfield Scott joined the Army in 1807. He retired in 1865. He served 56 years in the Army under 14 presidents from Thomas Jefferson to Abe Lincoln. We come out and also taught Sunday school on Sunday morning.
Right there is where
University of
President Carter
Nigeria to the right.
attended.
And the American Wildlife Federation here in Cornwall, Africa. To your left front is another church. It's called the Foundry Methodist Church. This is the church that President and Mrs. Clinton attended. Mrs. Clinton still lives in the city as a former First Lady. She is entitled to Secret Service protection. But if you'll notice closely, the Secret Service has not taken down the television cameras that's mounted over each door of the church. There's one right over this door. And one over the door here. Maria.
See if you can see above your head. The point of that one.